In the spring of 1986, the lifting of Bhavananda's suspension and his provisional reinstatement as diksha-guru was the gas fueling discontent amongst the temple presidents. Question: why did it take such an egregious act such as that one to finally manifest their anger? It was because they were all in on the scheme as long as damage control was not so obviously demanded. With their disgust being supercharged, the zonal imposition was not holding. It would soon collapse and be seen as the covering principle it always was, totally unauthorized. But why was this not seen by Ocean's 11 the moment the scheme was even mentioned? It was because they were spiritually ignorant men and gullible to accept any concoction which furthered the cause of fulfilling their illegal desires. This was starting to dawn on the second echelon party men at the time. One of them came up to the Bay Area and said, quote, "The GBC is in Maya," unquote. The center, if you consider the center of so-called ISKCON to be its vitiated GBC, was not holding either. Expanding the number of diksha-gurus weakened the zonal arrangement. Bhavananda becoming free of his suspension along with his provisional reinstatement as diksha-guru in his zone was resolved by the commish on unsound grounds. The expansion of gurus, along with Bhavananda being dealt with so permissively, spelled an end of the zonal acharya era, which gave way to Ravindra's compromise reform. Kirtanananda had not been caught yet for his continuing homosexual activities, so the underlying institutional hypocrisy was practically all-pervasive at a foundational level. So-called ISKCON was an institutional delusion. Although previously this realization had been subconscious for many devotees, it was not entirely so by that point. So-called ISKCON was without real honesty, but such had been the case for years. Cheaters, all of them, but not all of them had yet been caught in a flagrant act. Hare Krishna.